that race for me.
Dude, 5-3 is always such a highlight reel because it's either hilariously good or hilariously bad. And that time it was just hilariously bad. Like, lining up so I stomp it into a pit is just ridiculous.
Yes, Smurfkin, but you have to understand that the rest of that run was like pretty much perfect for me, and Mr. Cab also got hung up on 5-3, which is a train wreck of a stage.
And that was like the one every, 20 runs, a jump in 8-3 goes horribly wrong.
I'm still going for the tunnel and the pipe jump. I can't
yeah.
not do that.
This is basically PB attempts with Discord and SRL involved.
There you go. Dude, pipe jump is free. It's so free.
Once you actually start getting it, it is pretty free.
I started off trying to like time releasing the jump button so I landed right where I wanted to, and I could get that fairly consistently. But once I found a good visual cue on the ground to like full jump right onto the left hand side of the lip, like that jump, it's almost harder to mess it up.
The only problem I have is actually finding the crack on the floor I want to use as a cue.
Yeah, same here. I sometimes go to an earlier one because I'm not able to see it that fast. But my error is always that I jump too early, which just means that I end up faceplanting the side of the pipe. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I just got a 6 on 1-3 because that's basically how I live my life.
I like that I'm consistent enough that my 1-2, my World 1 is basically the same every time. The first time I really see randomness is 2-2.
For runs that I let complete, the differences between my World 1s basically come down to the glitch power-up grabs.
I don't go for that one, so it comes down to can I get like the double jump mushroom in 1-2?
Gotcha. Oh yeah. I remember the power-up you get in 1-2.
Yeah. Because I can never get it fast, and if I don't get it fast, 1-4 becomes a huge problem. So I just don't go for it. We'll see if Darbian disowns me as an apprentice because of it later.
I just wanted that mushroom! Everything is terrible!
Oh god.
Why is everything always bad?
2-1 is just an... It's not like a hard level per se, but it is pretty evil.
It's... Honestly, I really enjoy it. I don't think it's a bad stage, but when it goes wrong, I just feel like I'm entirely off the rails at that point.
2-2 doesn't like me at all right now.
Well, I don't have a fire flower, so I just did hitbox glitch to hopefully give me an edge. Oh, nope, touch the ground. Don't touch the ground.
It's gonna be a 299. Nothing's wrong with the ground except when you touch the ground, Mario stands up. So you have to duck swim again.
Yeah, hitbox glitch is where you crouch in the water and then you swim off of that crouch, and your hitbox basically always stays in a crouch state, so your hitbox is half the height, which is really useful. Except for if you have fire flower, you can't shoot fireballs in that state.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about it.
But I didn't have a fire flower, so it was worth it. But as soon as I touch the ground, I go back to basically standing up. So my hitbox is now full height again.
The 2-3 fish are something I think I need to work out, because sometimes they have me dead to rights, and I don't understand exactly why.
I even asked Cosmic about it. I was like, there's some patterns, I just feel like there's no way to win. And he's like, you can always make it. I was like, okay, Cosmic. But I'm with you. There's certain jumps where you have to jump just slightly higher to make it, and I'm like, there's no way you can do that with some of these patterns.
Sometimes you have to like duck jump and you can almost make it.
Maybe that's it.
Like Big Mario, I think duck jumps you'll make it almost every time.
I never thought about duck jumping to solve the problem. Maybe that's what he's intending.
Although there's also plenty of times I'll just slow down instead. And let the chaos clear out in front of me. Okay, maybe killing that top Koopa in the end of 3-1 isn't as scary as I think it is. I've now done it 3 times in a row.
I don't even kill him, I just back jump over him. But I watched Andrew G and he kills him, and I'm starting to think, you know, I get hit by him once in a while. Maybe I should learn to kill him. Do 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 do.
That might be my least favorite enemy that is not also a bullet bill in 5-3.
Which enemy?
The Koopa at the top of the stairs in 3-1.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's a major pain.
You think he's really a major in Bowser's army?
I don't know, he's put on the top step. Do you think you get to be on the top step if you're just some idiot?
That's true.
Da da da! I'm gonna pre-type .done this time so I don't take a 10-second penalty.
Don't forget the space.
Oh, I didn't hit space, but that's fine. I just died. My
Yeah.
my splits don't write anything. Jumped right into that guy. Honestly, at the end of the day, I gotta admit, if I'm being totally honest, that was my fault.
I bonked the block. God, B button, why? I bonked the question block at the beginning of 4-1. Ripped the 340.
I like neutral jumped over Bowser. I mean, I had a power up, so I didn't die, but
Oh, you should have made that.
I would have liked to, if I'm being honest. It would have. I feel like it would have been better for my team and me.
I was watching it, and I would like to send it to Toronto in the Situation Room for review. It's a hockey joke.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. Like I had momentum and I slowed myself down barely, but I don't usually eat that much momentum.
Mario 1 momentum is a very weird thing.
I feel like sometimes I have a good handle on the momentum, and then sometimes something like that happens, and I'm like, nope, never mind, I know nothing. It took me 10 seconds to type .done last time.
You're just sandbagging for another race PB.
That's what it is. Oh my god. This is where my run is right now.
It's pretty easy to get up top from the second pipe, although I saw Lack earlier today go full bottom route.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about doing that. That would have been kind of smart. I don't like full bottom route. I feel like it loses me no time pretty much to go top route, and then 4-2 is pretty much trivial.
The place where I saw Lack save the time was at the very end, the when you have to go down.
Yeah, obviously that's the only part that I think you save any time, because I don't have to slow down even a little bit to go up.
Wow. I think I just did the jump you did, except I cleared Bowser.
Nice. I'm glad it worked for one of us, honestly. And if it had to be one of us, I'm glad it's you.
Wow.
I
Okay.
feel like the I feel like the upside to doing fire strats in SMB1 is that if you make a mistake, you're not dead. But the downside is that if all you know is fire strats, that means every time you make a mistake, you're now just a sitting duck. And you need a fire flower again.
It's good to know both. There are a couple of stages where if I don't have fire, I'm just kind of quickly casualing it.
Right.
Like 6-2, notably.
Yeah. I can't be. I haven't watched a small only Warpless run in a long time. I can't even imagine what that stage looks like without Fire Flower, because that stage is just a mess.
Hammer Brother, why? It's thrown from beyond the grave. I saw it, but it's still time costly. Yo, we've got to get you off that 5-1 star addiction.
I actually, the last few PB attempts I've done where I've gotten to 5-1, I've started grabbing the star, but then pretending I don't have a star, and I think that I've got the rest of the stage worked out, except for the 2 Koopas at the very end. I'm not really sure how those work.
I don't know either. Like, every time I do that stage small, they're in the right position that I can kind of jump to the far one, stomp it, and that sets me up to jump off the stairs normally. But every time I get there with fire, it's a complicated mess, and I don't know how to deal with it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Every time I've gotten there with Fire Flower, they just look like there's no way I would make it through them.
Yeah, it's weird.
I've just got to watch good speedmans do that.
Get wrecked, Bowser.
To be fair, I mean, the 5-1 star loses me 3 in-game seconds, which is not to say that that's not worth fixing, but at the end of the day, right now, that stage is sort of a conundrum to me, and being able to just take a star through it isn't that bad.
That's very fair. That's my 6-2 for a very long time.
Oh my god, a 5-3 Bullet Bill, why do you suck?
5-3 Bullet Bill is literally the worst enemy in the game.
Why is 5-3 so ass?
Like, it's entirely the randomness of those bullets and having to deal with it, with a side of that platform not spawning.
Yeah.
Because, like, 1-3, yeah, you can deal with it. But then that, the bullet will just come for you in 5-3 and just ruin all of your plans.
I'm not mad, you're mad. Go away, Bowser.
What?
I only had a mushroom in 5-4, and I just, like, tanked my way through half of it. Fortunately, 6-1's easy to get your power-ups back, so...
That was a passable 6-2. You know, I did once in practice get to the end of 6-2 with a higher time than Darbian had when he got through it.
Nice.
Yeah. Of course, I got fireworks for my efforts, but...
Yeah, I think you might have lost in the transaction.
But not in my heart.
There you go. You think it's possible he intentionally didn't get the fireworks?
I don't see why Darbian wouldn't like to celebrate freedom. Maybe it's because he's too young of a boy on Twitch and we need to set him right. And reset his moral compass.
I'm gonna do 6-2 right for a change. He says and then instantly dies.
We got the slow motion movie ending of Mario fire killing Bowser there. Just all that lag.
That's the best thing about Hammer Bowsers is that when you fireball kill him, it's like in super slow motion, and then as soon as he dies, like everything goes back to normal speed. It's exactly like out of a video game or a movie. What's up, Death Devil? Okay, that's the second run in a row where I've not been able to skip the second springboard in 6-3. That's annoying.
I have not worked out how to skip it yet.
You just have to slow down a little bit as you're falling down to that platform, and then it's pretty easy, but I keep getting these really awkward bullet bill spawns.
My response is to just take the spring.
Yeah.
I don't take the platform it intended to spring me to. I'd kind of
Yeah, I
jump
saw
over
what you
that one.
did. I don't think what you do is considerably slower.
Yeah,
Oh, he jumped toward me. Why did I not?
it loses probably an in-game second or two. My god.
I mean, you basically just lose the very brief moment of momentum that you have to land on the springboard, but you get it back instantly, so I don't think your way is actually that bad.
Why is 7-2 just so wrong? Yo, SE Hitch is going to Photoshop Darbian's wallpaper behind me.
You're gonna be a true young boy on Twitch.
We're all just young boys on Twitch.
Thought your wife wasn't okay with that.
Yeah, she's not okay with me being a young boy because we do not young boy things, as she likes
Yeah,
to
I
say.
get that impression. I can see where she's coming from, if I'm being honest.
I see what you did there.
That wasn't what I was going for. But...
Oh, but it's what I was going for.
Is this what it feels like to race Mr. Cab?
This is exactly what it feels like to just hang out with Mr. Cab.
I like it.
It's also why it's, I don't know. That's where my editorial prowess comes in. I'll take phrases like that and say, I see what you did there. Whoa. Whoa.
You know the best part about the water levels in this game are?
What?
When you're not playing them, and you're playing other stages, and you're having fun.
Missed the star block.
Of course. Of course, I was in 7-4 with a fire flower, and that first Podoboo is gonna spawn high. That's what happens.
That's what happened in my PB attempt.
Really love this game. It's a good game. They're good dogs, Brent.
Ah! That's terrible. Not only did I not get the bullet bill glitch, I got a 6 on the timer.
Wow. To add insult to injury.
I feel like you have to go for it if the setup is there at all. Like, if you're past that last cannon and the bullet's in the air, you have to go for it.
Man, I've been really goofing.
Holy, I almost did the same thing I did last run.
You've got to be kidding me. I literally died on the stairs in 8-1. You have got to be kidding me.
That happens now and again.
How do you die on the stairs in 8-1? Guess the obvious answer is like that.
Mario, get in the goddamn pipe. Oh god. Bowser, you've earned this.
Wow, 2007?
2007. A reasonable year.
Good work, dude.
And a race PB. You know, what with a PB?
Yeah, I was about to say. Being a real PB, it's kind of hard not to be a race PB.